Waking up in the middle of the night is not a mistake, it's an internal signal. Have you ever woken up suddenly at 3 a.m., lying awake in the dark, wondering, why can't I fall back asleep? If this happens often, especially after the age of 50, you are not alone. Many people experience the same thing. However, the important thing to remember is that waking up in the middle of the night is not abnormal or wrong. It could be a subtle signal from your body or emotions. According to our natural biological rhythm, the human body goes through cycles of deep and light sleep. Around 3 to 5 a.m., we typically transition into a lighter stage of sleep. If during this phase you are carrying unresolved worries, work pressure, or hormonal imbalance, you may easily wake up. When this happens, many people immediately fall into a state of silent panic. I'm insomnia. I'll be so tired tomorrow. Why does this always happen to me? These thoughts increase the stress hormone cortisol, making the body more awake, creating a vicious cycle. Waking up, worrying, struggling to fall asleep, worrying even more. Instead of reacting with panic, try embracing the waking moment as a gentle reminder that you may be carrying unprocessed emotions, or your body may need something, like water, deep breathing, or simply a few minutes of silence. Consider these moments in the middle of the night as opportunities to listen to yourself. When you shift your perspective from problem to signal, you will find yourself calmer, more in control, and even able to fall back asleep more easily. Waking up is not the enemy. It could be a small door leading to a deeper understanding of yourself. The wrong reaction in the middle of the night only makes things worse. You wake up in the middle of the night, glance at the clock, and see the familiar number, 3:17 a.m. Your heart starts to race. Again, you think. Instead of calmly accepting it, your mind immediately shifts into a state of stress and anxiety. And even worse, you start counting down the remaining time to sleep. If I don't fall back asleep soon, I'll be exhausted tomorrow. This is when the fight or flight response gets triggered, a survival reflex that was once helpful in prehistoric times for dealing with danger. But in modern times, when the threat doesn't come from wild animals but from the alarm clock, this response works against you. Cortisol, the main stress hormone, spikes. As a result, your heart races, your body tenses, your breathing becomes shallow, and negative thoughts begin to take over. You feel trapped, not just in bed, but also in your own mind. Once cortisol is elevated, your body gets the signal to stay alert. This means the chances of falling back asleep are almost zero, at least for the next few minutes, if not longer. This is the trap many people fall into. They think that panicking will help them fall back asleep, when the reality is that the more anxious you are, the farther sleep drifts away. You can't force yourself to sleep. The harder you try, the more alert your brain becomes. Instead of fighting against the night, try changing your reaction. Ignore the clock. Focus on your breathing. Remind yourself, I'm still resting, and that's part of recovery. Sleep is not a race. It's a natural process that happens when the body feels safe and relaxed, not when it's under pressure to sleep at a certain time. The right way to gently fall back asleep. When you wake up in the middle of the night, instead of rushing to fall back asleep in anxiety, view it as an opportunity for your body to reset. Here are 3 simple yet highly effective steps to help you easily return to sleep without forcing yourself. Step 1. Change your position. Sit up gently. There's no need to turn on the lights or get out of bed. Simply sit up slowly, leaning against the headboard or adding a pillow behind your back. This small change in position will signal your brain that you are actively handling the waking state, rather than getting caught up in a spiral of anxiety. It also helps reduce the pressure to fall asleep immediately. Step 2. Practice controlled deep breathing. Restart your nervous system by breathing deeply and slowly. Specifically, inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 1 second, then exhale slowly for 6 seconds. Repeat this cycle 5 times. Each slow breath helps activate the parasympathetic nervous system, moving your body out of a state of alert and back into relaxation. You can imagine each breath as a wave soothing the tension within you. Step 3. Quickly check your sleep environment. Don't underestimate the physical factors around you. It could be the flat pillow, disheveled blanket, or room temperature being too hot or cold that's keeping you from falling back asleep. Take a minute to adjust the pillow, smooth out the bed sheets, or open the window slightly if the air feels stuffy. Sometimes, a small change can make a big difference. These simple yet intentional actions will help you not only fall asleep faster, but also sleep more deeply in quality. Waking up at 3 a.m., a hidden creative opportunity in silence. Waking up at 3 a.m. is often seen as a hassle, but what if we looked at it differently? Instead of considering it as insomnia, think of it as a precious moment of stillness that few have the chance to experience during the day. At this time, while the whole world is immersed in quiet, there are no emails to reply to, no calls interrupting, no bustling social media. You can deeply connect with yourself. Throughout history, many great minds like Leonardo da Vinci, Nikola Tesla, and even poets and philosophers used this moment to think deeply, write, and even discover breakthrough ideas. If you wake up at this hour, try writing a few lines in a journal. No need to perfect it. Write down a dream, a vague emotion, or a fleeting thought. Don't worry about whether it's useful or not, because writing is a wonderful way to clear your mental space. You could also jot down a small idea for work, a personal project, or simply something you're grateful for. Not into writing? Try closing your eyes and visualizing a peaceful scene. Maybe a beach at dawn, a quiet forest, or a warm room filled with candlelight. Guided imagery is an effective meditation technique that helps distract your mind from the anxiety loop. The key is not to fight against this waking moment. The more stressed you are, trying to fall back asleep right away, the more you miss out on the opportunity to tap into a gentle, free-flowing creativity. See it as time for yourself. No pressure. No expectations. When you practice this gentle approach, not only will sleep return more easily, but your soul will also become deeper and more inspired every day. Don't touch your phone when you can't sleep. You're waking up your brain. When you wake up in the middle of the night, many people have the habit of reaching for their phone. Maybe you just want to check the time, check notifications, or simply open YouTube or social media to kill time and fall back asleep. But did you know that this is one of the biggest mistakes that makes you even more alert and harder to fall back asleep? The reason lies in the blue light emitted from the screen. This type of light has a wavelength similar to daylight, and when it enters your eyes, especially in a dark environment, it suppresses melatonin, the hormone that helps your body recognize it's time to rest. As a result, instead of lulling you into sleep, your phone actually activates your brain as if you've just woken up in the morning. It's not just the light. The content on your phone also stimulates your brain. A video, a news headline, a notification from an app, all of these can make you anxious, excited, or curious, and these emotions trigger the sympathetic nervous system, which speeds up your heart rate, increases cortisol, and goodbye sleep. The solution? Keep your phone at least 1 meter away from your bed, or even in another room if possible. If you need to check the time, use a traditional clock or a soft light clock. And if you want relaxing sounds, have a white noise machine or a preset soft music playlist ready. Remember, your phone is a great tool during the day, but a disruptive enemy at night. Every time you resist the habit of swiping the screen in the dark, you're giving your body the opportunity to return to its natural state, where sleep can gently return without the need for any apps or notifications. Gently awaken your body. How to reset for easier sleep. When you're lying awake in the dark, eyes wide open, unable to fall back asleep despite trying to relax, it might be a sign that your body needs a gentle reset. Don't worry, this doesn't mean you have to turn on the lights or get out of bed. Just a few simple, slow movements are enough to awaken your nervous system naturally, bringing you back to a state ready for sleep. Start with a gentle stretch. Sit up slowly, with your back resting against the headboard or wall. Then stretch both arms up high, as if you've just woken up in the morning. This move helps stretch your spine and open up the chest, an area where tension and fatigue often accumulate. Next, gently roll your shoulders. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears, roll them backward, and then lower them. Repeat this slowly 3 to 5 times. This movement helps soften the neck and shoulders. two areas that tend to get tight when you stay in one position too long or are feeling anxious. Combine the movements with deep breathing. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 1 second, then exhale gently through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this cycle 5 times. Deep breathing helps activate the parasympathetic nervous system responsible for rest, digestion, and sleep. Why are these gentle movements effective? Because when you lie still for too long in discomfort, both your body and mind tend to fall into a cycle of tension. Gently awakening your muscles in this way will help break the stiffness cycle while sending signals to your brain that everything is okay, clearing the way for sleep to return. Think of it like refreshing a frozen computer, just a simple reset, and everything can start running smoothly again. See waking up in the night as a valuable moment of stillness. Waking up in the middle of the night, especially when the clock strikes 3 a.m., is not a failure or something to be worried about. In fact, it can be a wonderful opportunity to reconnect with yourself. Instead of feeling anxious or disappointed, try changing your perspective and turn this time into a precious moment. You've likely woken up in the middle of the night and felt frustrated because you couldn't fall back asleep. You may worry about work, relationships, or unresolved issues. But instead of trying to force yourself back to sleep at all costs, try seeing waking up at this hour as an opportunity to relax and listen to yourself. This moment is actually a chance for you to have some time alone, undistracted by work, your phone, or daily concerns. It's time for you to listen to your emotions without the rush or pressure from the outside world. You might feel a little anxious, sad, or even stressed, but instead of denying or running away from those feelings, accept them. This not only helps reduce anxiety, but also creates an opportunity to understand better what's going on in your mind. In fact, these still moments in the night could be a chance for you to meditate, write in a journal, or simply sit still and take deep breaths. This feeling helps you become calmer, creates space for clearer thoughts, and might even help you resolve problems more effectively when you wake up the next morning. Try viewing waking up in the night as an opportunity to reconnect with yourself, relax, and release stress, rather than seeing it as a failure that needs to be fixed. These moments of stillness may be the turning point for peace and clarity in your mind. Waking up due to dehydration, the silent culprit. One of the less noticed but quite common reasons you may wake up in the middle of the night is dehydration. If you wake up with a dry mouth, a restless body, or even discomfort, it could be a sign that your body is lacking water and electrolytes. In fact, when the body is dehydrated, it can cause imbalances in physiological processes, disrupting your sleep and causing you to wake up in the middle of the night. To address this issue and help your body recover quickly, one of the simplest solutions is to drink warm water. Warm or room temperature water is easier for the body to absorb and doesn't shock the stomach, while cold water can keep you awake and stimulate the nervous system, making it harder to fall back asleep. Additionally, you can add a pinch of high-quality sea salt, such as Celtic or Himalayan salt, to your water to replenish important minerals that help maintain electrolyte balance. Moreover, lemon slices are an excellent choice. Lemons not only boost potassium levels, but also aid digestion and help the body maintain a stable pH. This is a great way to replenish lost fluids and support the efficient functioning of your organs. In addition to drinking water, another tip is to drink light herbal tea, such as chamomile tea before bed, or have it readily available by your bedside. Chamomile tea not only helps you relax, but also aids digestion, soothes the body, and prepares you for a deeper sleep. It has calming effects, reduces stress, and helps you easily return to sleep if you wake up in the middle of the night. Paying attention to hydration and electrolyte balance not only helps you sleep better, but also contributes to your overall health. Keeping your body well hydrated will reduce sleep disturbances due to dehydration and support the process of energy regeneration for the body. The emotional aspect of waking up. Waking up between 3 to 5 a.m. is not just a physical sign, but can also be linked to unresolved emotions from the previous day. According to traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, during this time, the lungs are the most active organ in the body, often associated with feelings of sorrow and regret. When negative emotions are not processed or stored in the subconscious, they can become the reason for waking up in the middle of the night. The body's response to these emotions is quite intense, and the mind cannot relax, making you feel anxious, stressed, or even a sense of emptiness. Unresolved emotions can dominate the mind, preventing you from falling back asleep, even though your body needs rest. A solution to cope with this situation is to find ways to release these emotions and create a peaceful space for yourself. One effective method is journaling. When you wake up at this time, take your journal and write down your thoughts and feelings. This not only helps release the emotions that are troubling you, but also helps you become more aware of what you're truly feeling instead of letting those emotions linger in your mind. Additionally, deep breathing can help calm both your body and mind. Deep breathing helps restore calmness, relaxes you, and reduces stress. Try to inhale slowly and deeply. Hold it for a few seconds, then exhale slowly. Proper breathing helps redirect your focus away from worries and brings you into a more peaceful state. Finally, remind yourself, I will deal with this tomorrow morning. This helps set a boundary for your emotions and provides peace of mind, knowing that everything will be addressed when you have enough energy and calmness the next day. These simple steps can help you address your emotions and quickly return to sleep, allowing you to get deep rest and rejuvenate your body. Writing down thoughts, a therapy for emotional release. When you wake up in the middle of the night and feel anxious or unclear, it could be a sign of stress or unresolved thoughts. If you're in this state, don't try to push those feelings away, because the more you resist, the worse it may get. Instead, gently sit up, lean back on your pillow, and start asking yourself, what is really bothering me? Once you've identified what's on your mind, write down 3 short lines about these thoughts or emotions. Writing doesn't need to be polished or correct. Just allow your mind to release the tension and stop being trapped in the worries. Putting your emotions into words helps you gain clarity on the issue, rather than letting your thoughts spiral and create unnecessary stress. 3 short lines are enough to ease the heaviness in your mind. After writing, next, perform 5 deep breaths in a steady rhythm. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 1 second. Then exhale for 6 seconds. Do this slowly and evenly, with your mind focusing on your breath. As you exhale, imagine releasing all the tension and anxiety from your body. To further calm your mind, you can quietly tell yourself, I'll set this worry aside for now. This approach will help calm your anxiety during the night and make it easier to return to sleep. Writing down your thoughts not only reduces stress, but also brings a sense of relief, as if you've worked through your emotions rather than letting them take control. This is a simple yet effective method for managing sleepless nights, and it's also a wonderful way to care for your mind and mental health. The benefits of nighttime journaling. Nighttime journaling is not just a simple activity. It brings numerous benefits for your mental health and sleep quality. When you wake up in the middle of the night with a jumble of thoughts and worries, journaling can be an effective way to reduce stress and relax your mind. By writing down your thoughts and emotions, you help your brain offload excess information, which in turn reduces feelings of tension. One of the most noticeable benefits of journaling is stress reduction. Writing down worries, unresolved issues, or feelings you haven't been able to express helps you release them from your mind. This not only helps you better understand what's troubling you, but it also creates a space for you to unwind and relax. As a result, you'll feel lighter and sleep will come more easily. When you take a few minutes to write down your thoughts at night, you're not just addressing your emotions, you're also activating the parasympathetic nervous system. This system plays a crucial role in helping the body transition into a restful state, in contrast to the sympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the fight or flight response. When the parasympathetic nervous system is activated, the body begins to slow down its heart rate, relax the muscles, and prepare for sleep. Just a few minutes of journaling before bed can help calm your mind and reduce anxiety. This is a simple yet effective way to manage stress and ensure a deeper, more restorative sleep. With this habit, you're not only helping your body and mind relax, but you're also creating a healthy routine to handle sleepless nights. Reset your body in 1 minute when you can't fall back asleep. If you wake up in the middle of the night and toss and turn for 15 minutes without being able to fall back asleep, instead of lying there feeling frustrated, try a simple yet effective method to reset your body in just 1 minute. Changing your position and moving gently can help break the cycle of anxiety and release tension, making it easier to return to sleep. The first step is to sit up gently without turning on the lights. This helps prevent any shock to your body and avoids making you more alert. While sitting up, relax your neck and shoulders. Tension in these areas often causes fatigue and stress, especially when you wake up in the middle of the night. You can gently rotate your neck and shoulders to ease the tight muscles. Next, take a few deep breaths. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds, hold for 1 second, and then exhale slowly for 6 seconds. Repeat this process about 5 times. This not only relaxes your body, but also slows your heart rate, putting you in a more calm state. Deep breathing also helps release mental tension, soothing anxious thoughts. Move gently and perform simple movements like stretching or relaxing your body to break the cycle of stressful thoughts. This helps your body feel more at ease and prevents your brain from holding on to overwhelming thoughts. Gentle movement also reduces physical tension, making it easier for you to return to sleep. This 1-minute reset doesn't need to be complicated, just patience and attention to your body and breath. After releasing the tension, you'll feel more relaxed and be able to fall back asleep more easily. Gentle movement routine to bring your body back to relaxation. When you wake up in the middle of the night and can't fall back asleep, sometimes a series of gentle movements can help release tension and bring your body back into a relaxed, comfortable state. Here are a few simple exercises to help you unwind and fall back asleep easily. 1. Neck rolls. If you wake up with a stiff neck or shoulders from sleeping in an awkward position, try doing neck rolls. Sit up straight and gently lower your head forward, then slowly rotate your neck in a circular motion, both clockwise and counterclockwise. This movement helps relieve tension in the neck and shoulders, bringing a sense of relaxation. 2. Shoulder shrugs. Shoulder shrugs are a simple but effective exercise for releasing mental tension. While sitting up, inhale and raise your shoulders up toward your ears. Hold for a second. Then exhale as you lower your shoulders back down. Repeat this about 5 times. This motion helps dispel stress and improves blood circulation, creating a relaxed feeling. 3. Forward bend. A gentle forward bend helps stimulate blood circulation and relieve lower back tension. Sit up straight, then slowly bend forward, reaching your hands toward your feet or the floor. Feel the stretch in your lower back and hold the position for a few seconds. This exercise not only helps relax your body, but also eases any accumulated muscle tension. 4. Leg shakes. If you're feeling restless or experiencing restless legs, shaking your legs is a simple exercise to relax. Lift each leg up and gently shake it back and forth. This movement helps release excess energy and reduces discomfort in your legs. 5. Warm hands and feet. To help your body fully relax, warming your hands and feet is key. Rub your hands together to generate heat. Then place your hands on your feet or wrap them around your toes. This helps reduce your body temperature and sends a signal to your brain that it's time to rest. Incorporating these movements before returning to bed will help your body feel more relaxed, making it easier for you to drift into a deep and restful sleep. Using sound to soothe your mind. When you wake up in the middle of the night and have trouble falling back asleep, using the right sounds can be an effective way to calm your mind and support sleep. One of the most researched sounds for relaxation is pink noise, which can help you unwind and easily return to sleep. Pink noise. Pink noise is a sound with lower frequencies than white noise, creating a soothing effect similar to the sound of light rain or distant ocean waves. This sound has the ability to synchronize brain waves, helping your brain enter a more relaxed state, preparing for deeper sleep. Studies suggest that pink noise can improve sleep quality and reduce the time it takes to fall asleep. Therefore, if you wake up in the middle of the night and find it hard to get back to sleep, Gently playing pink noise could help you relax and return to sleep with ease. Avoiding phone use. When you wake up during the night, many people have the habit of checking their phone for notifications or seeking entertainment. However, the blue light emitted by phone screens can stimulate dopamine production in the brain, making you feel more awake and increasing anxiety. This makes it even harder to return to sleep. Instead of reaching for your phone, try playing pink noise or other relaxing sounds to create a quiet sleep environment, reduce stress, and guide you into a deeper sleep. In conclusion, using sounds like pink noise instead of checking your phone is an effective way to soothe your mind and help you easily return to sleep. Make this a habit whenever you wake up during the night to improve the quality of your sleep. Summary of strategies and applications for improving sleep. When you wake up in the middle of the night and find it difficult to return to sleep, there are several strategies you can apply to help relax and bring your body back into a resting state. Below are some effective methods. 1. Proper hydration. Drinking warm water or chamomile tea can help calm the nervous system in your body. Chamomile tea is particularly effective in promoting relaxation, supporting sleep, and reducing stress. Avoid cold drinks, as they may keep you more awake. Sipping warm water helps hydrate your body and creates a comfortable, soothing feeling that makes it easier to fall back asleep. 2. Gentle movement. After tossing and turning for a while without being able to sleep, changing positions or performing gentle movements can help release physical tension. You can try stretching, rolling your neck, or shrugging your shoulders to relax your body. These actions help reduce tension and release the string-tight state, making you feel more at ease and facilitating your return to sleep. 3. Journaling emotions. Sometimes, worry or unresolved emotions can prevent you from falling back asleep. One way to release these feelings is to write down the thoughts or emotions running through your mind. Writing them down helps you acknowledge and process your emotions, reducing mental stress. You don't need to write perfectly. Just jot down whatever is on your mind to help calm your thoughts. 4. Soothing sounds. Using calming sounds such as pink noise or other relaxing audio can help bring your brain into a peaceful state. These sounds, like light rain or distant ocean waves, help soothe brain activity and make it easier for you to fall into deeper sleep. 5. Keep hands and feet warm. When your body feels cold, particularly your hands and feet, it can signal to your brain that it's time to wake up. A simple way to encourage sleep again is by warming up your hands and feet. Rubbing your hands together to generate heat or wearing socks can help create a sense of comfort and relaxation, signaling to your body that it's time to rest. In summary, applying strategies like proper hydration, gentle movement, journaling emotions, listening to relaxing sounds, and keeping your hands and feet warm can help you overcome nighttime wakefulness and easily return to sleep. These habits not only improve your sleep, but also reduce stress, creating a sense of calm and tranquility. Night sleep is not a time to resolve all the worries in life, but rather a moment to listen to your body and mind. It's an opportunity to relax, recover, and allow yourself to rest after a long day. If you wake up in the middle of the night, instead of worrying or trying to solve every problem, take the time to care for yourself and apply relaxation strategies to bring your body back into a restful state. Try applying one of the tips shared, such as drinking warm water, performing gentle relaxation exercises, journaling your emotions, or using soothing sounds like pink noise to help you fall into a deeper sleep. Everyone has a different way of dealing with waking up at night, but the important thing is to find a method that works for you. A small change in your bedtime or wake-up routine can lead to significant improvements in your sleep quality and mental health. Consistently practicing these actions will help you maintain relaxation, reduce stress, and naturally improve your sleep. Don't worry if one night isn't perfect, because what matters most is patience and self-care over the long term. Start trying these tonight and feel the difference that small changes can make. You'll certainly notice improvements not only in your sleep, but also in your mental state and overall health.